Guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today I have a treat for you. We're actually at the Knockalva Technical High School's farm, and we are part of the process of the students' SBA. They are documenting the difference in development between high pro birds, fed birds, and Nutramix fed boiler birds. All right, so I'm here today with the teacher, Mr. Martin. He's gonna elaborate and just tell us what's going on. Good day, Mr. Martin. How you doing, sir?
Good day, sir.
Yeah, man. All right, so you can just go ahead. Tell us what's happening here, and let us see. Just tell us what's going on, and.
Okay, so basically, we bought 100 boiler birds
Yes.
and we split them into two batches,
Yes, sir.
50 on each side.
Yes, sir.
So you can see 50 over here, 50 over there.
Yes,
On
sir.
this side, fed this side with Nutramix.
So this side is the Nutramix side. Okay,
Yeah,
so
fed this side is Nutramix.
these are the Nutramix fed birds, guys. All right.
And we give them the same condition.
Same condition.
Light source, same heat source,
Okay.
same feeding.
Same light source.
Yes.
Same heat source. Same
Yes.
feeding. Yes.
Yeah, same feeding routine.
Okay. Okay.
Over here is a hyper side now.
Yes.
Yes. And as you can see, these birds are also given the same condition.
Okay. Now, what have you noticed, Mr. Martin? What do you find so far?
Well, as we are going to the experiment, so far we have done our average weight
Yes, sir.
on both sides. And so far, the high pro feed birds, they look more comfortable and they also have a better size, better average size. As you can see on a weekly basis, we also
So there's documentation as well.
yes. If you are
Okay.
doing a experiment, you
Yes,
have
sir.
to document, right?
Yes, sir.
I have to keep records. So
Yes, sir.
these are weekly records that we keep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So mortality, feeding, all of those are kept on
Yes.
record. Okay.
Brilliant.
Good. So we are 3 weeks into the experiment.
Yes, sir.
Plan to go about 6 weeks, or yeah, 6 weeks. So at the end of the 6 week, we will have a conclusion.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I don't know if there are students. We're actually in a live class, guys. There are students here. I don't know. I won't put the camera on anyone without them agreeing to be on camera. But any student would want to comment. What have you found so far? At this stage of the experiment, in your opinion, which one of the birds are doing better, and why, and so on? Don't point the camera on you. Go ahead. Which birds are doing better? The hybrid, the one that is being fed by the high pro is doing better. Okay. Now, let me ask another question. Could it be? Is it the only factor considered here? Is it the high pro Nutramix? Could the fact that the high pro is doing better, high pro chickens are doing better, could it be because of any other factor? Could it be because of heat and so on? Anybody want to comment? What you think? Could it be that these birds over here are a little bit cooler?
Yeah.
So it could also be that the high pro birds are a little bit cooler. Anybody else want to comment on anything? Mr. Martin, you have anything else you want to say?
Genetics.
Genetics, but basically it's the same birds.
Yeah, same batch.
Yeah, the same batch of birds. So I don't think genetics would be a factor here.
So when they tell me, say they mix them, you know.
Yeah, but it's the same birds. Even though they are mixed birds, to get the breed, they mix two different type of birds.
Yeah.
But it's the same batch of birds.
Same batch. So that would influence.
That would influence it. All right. So here, guys, we're looking at the high pro birds. And I must admit, let me just say this: it appears as if the Nutramix birds are a little bit hotter. I think the section of the coop that they are exposed to more sunlight, and because what I notice, guys, is that the high pro birds are right in the middle of the coop, so they are a little bit cooler. They appear to be a little bit cooler. So it seems as if cooling is also a factor in their development, or in the on the face of it, just looking from your eyes, they appear to be healthier and more comfortable than the Nutramix birds. So it may be that the only factor is not feed, but the coolness of the birds. All right, so it's very important when you're in this business to keep the birds cool. Cool, not too hot, not too cold. Moderate, cool temperature. All right, guys. Anybody else want to comment anything before we close the video today, Mr. Martin? You have any final words? Anything? Any encouragement you have to give any of these students or prospective farmers? If you're thinking of going into poultry farming, you have any advice for them, Mr. Martin? Just a general closing advice.
Well, for the students, which
Yeah.
are the future,
Yes.
what they need to do, they need to ensure that they practice, they do best practices.
Best practices.
Yes.
Yes.
Simple means taking care of the animals,
Yes.
giving them water, sufficient feed, and also keeping the area clean.
Okay.
Those are the main things they need to do to ensure that productivity goes up.
Brilliant.
Goes on, yes.
All right. So what about prospective farmers? Any advice for them?
Prospective farmers,
Any word of encouragement?
you have to be you have to be your own motivator. Okay? You have to be your own motivator. If you don't be your own motivator in farming, you're gonna have a lot of setbacks. Okay? People gonna say you not to do this, you not to do that. But once you motivate yourself and do the correct thing, you will be successful.
I must say though, the environment, the surroundings of the coop is very clean. All right, so Mr. Martin, I commend you and the management team, the agricultural department at the Knockalva Technical High School, for basically investing in the future, investing in these students, and for showing them best practices, and for keeping the environment as clean as you have been doing. May the Lord continue to bless you, sir, and you're highly commended for your investment in these students.
Thank you, sir.
Respect.
Thank you.
All right, guys, there you have it. Right here, I am Dean Ramsay of Ramsay's Organic Farming, and I just gave you some best practices, some tips. It's very important when you're in this business to keep the chickens cool, keep the farm clean, keep them well fed, and just in general, just show the chickens love. All right? God bless you guys. Remember, I always say, keep dreaming, keep believing in God, and God is able to do in your life exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ever dream or imagine. And if you have not subscribed, remember to subscribe for more videos like this. In some upcoming videos, I'm going to visit the Knockalva Polytechnic College, and we're going to investigate their farm as well, look into their boiler area, look into the piggery, look on the cattle and so on. And of course, as I learn, I'll help you to learn. God bless you. Until my next upload, have fun. And remember to leave a comment.